What's up everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. Today we're going to be discussing Melly. I'm going to be giving an update on his case. Before we do start though, we're on the road to 50,000 subscribers, so if you guys enjoy the video, make sure to drop a sub. It'll help out the channel a lot, and with that being said, we're going to get started. I'm going to be looking at an article from Billboard that discusses the possibility of Melly facing the death penalty again after Florida appeals the court's side with the prosecutors. And it goes on to say that if the rapper is convicted in an upcoming murder trial, an appeals court says prosecutors can seek death. A fight at the Florida Supreme Court is next. Florida Appeals Court ruled Wednesday that YNW Melly could face the death penalty if convicted in his upcoming murder trial, overturning a judge's decision that prosecutors forfeited the right to seek capital punishment. With a trial looming this past summer, Judge Andrew Siegel ruled that prosecutors couldn't seek the death penalty because they had failed to give Melly and his attorneys proper notice that they'd planned to do so, violating strict state rules. But in a ruling on Wednesday, Florida's District Court of Appeal ruled the judge's decision was incorrect, since prosecutors gave notice that they might seek death when they first charged Melly in 2019. They had complied with state rules. Notice, the court wrote in its opinion. The ruling means that Melly could be sentenced to death if convicted in his upcoming trial, but that likely won't take place until the Florida Supreme Court rules on the case, because Wednesday's ruling certified the issue as one of the great public importance that should be decided by the state high court. You can see right here also it says that Melly's case is delayed because of this death penalty issue. In his statement to Billboard, Melly's attorney said he and his client were disappointed in the ruling but look forward to our opportunity to argue our position before the justices. Man, I just gotta say, this sounds super unfortunate for Melly. We made a video, if you guys saw it, over the summer when the death penalty was removed from this whole case, and I know that's not a huge W for Melly based on just what he's facing and everything, but I thought that that was at least something, and it looks like they're gonna be going back on it. We don't know for sure that they are, because like it literally says, they still have to take it to a higher court now. The article basically just goes on to say the ruling came as Melly continues to await trial on first-degree murder charges over accusations that he and another rapper shot and killed his two friends. A trial had previously scheduled for April but was called off at the last minute, prompting Melly's attorney to file a so-called speedy trial demand that would require the case to start within 60 days. Another trial was set then for July, but the case was again delayed over the current dispute about the death penalty. So this is 2 times in a row now that Melly's case has gotten delayed for death penalty. It's honestly kind of getting really annoying that Melly has yet to get his trial. I know stuff like this takes time, but Melly turned himself in years ago. He continues to say that a first-degree murder defendant in Florida would typically face the possibility of execution if convicted, but Melly's attorneys argued in April that the state had failed to comply with strict laws on how they warn defendants that they'll seek the death penalty. Florida requires prosecutors to give a notice of 45 days after arraignment if they plan to seek capital punishment. In Melly's case, the state attorney filed such notice when they originally indicted the rapper in 2019, but failed to do so when a so-called superseding indictment was handed down earlier this year. In July, Judge Siegel sided with Melly's attorneys and said prosecutors had forfeited the chance to seek death penalty, but after prosecutors argued with the ruling was clearly incorrect, Judge Siegel acknowledged that his ruling addressed a novel legal question and halted the case until a state appeals court could rule on it. On Wednesday, the District Court of Appeal did so and sided with the prosecutors. So that's our little update on Melly. We get one of these every couple months or so. Hopefully we actually get some news on Melly's trial soon. We can kind of find out what's going on with that. It's still going to take a little bit now because now they have to get the whole death penalty stuff figured out again. I don't know if I've ever stated my opinion on this case before or my stance, but I kind of think if it's taking this long, I don't know if the prosecutors are just trying to stall, if they're trying to get more evidence or what, because I don't know really anything legally. Maybe them waiting a long time means that they don't have enough to convict Melly, so he's innocent. But at the same time, I could be completely wrong. I have no idea. What do you guys think in the comments down below? Let me know. Thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.